researchers have long known that people in Africa cooperate with a wild bird called the greater honeyguide. The bird shows people where to find bees' nests, which they harvest for their honey. The birds then feed on the wax combs left behind. New research, published in the journal Science, shows that this remarkable cooperative relationship involves two-way communication between humans and a free-living wild animal, which is astonishingly rare in the natural world. Honeyguides solicit people with a distinctive chattering call and fly from tree to tree in the direction of a bee's nest, showing their human follower where to go. In turn, listen here as these men from the Jawa people of northern Mozambique make a special honey hunting call, a loud trill followed by a short grunt. It's passed down from generation to generation in this honey hunting culture and works as a signal to the honey guide that a person is looking for bees' nests and willing to follow. So how did researchers come to these remarkable conclusions? With the help of a community living in Mozambique's Niassa National Reserve, Dr. Claire Spottiswoode from the University of Cambridge and the University of Cape Town carried out controlled experiments to test whether the birds recognised and responded to the specific meaning of the sound. Spottiswoode and co-authors Keith Begg and Dr. Colleen Begg made recordings of this call, as well as of control sounds, which were arbitrary words called out by the honey hunters, and the sounds of another bird, a local dove species. Claire and the honey hunters then played back one of these three types of sound on experimental honey hunting trips. That's Claire there in the hat, together with honey hunters Orlando Yaseni and Musashi Wamedi. Together, they walked several hundred kilometres to carry out these experiments. They found that honey guides were much more likely to respond to the social call made to attract them. The traditional sound doubled the probability of being guided by a honey guide from about 33 to 66%. This then increased the overall probability of finding a bee's nest threefold, from 16% to 54%. This can make all the difference for communities who get a significant proportion of their total calories from wild honey, and sometimes follow any one bird for nearly a kilometre. Humans cooperate with other species such as dogs, falcons and cormorants to help them forage. But honey guides are remarkable because they aren't domesticated, trained or coerced. It's a mutually beneficial relationship and could go back to the earliest days of our own species.